Hello and welcome to your daily 5-minute reboot. Today's topic is the process of transformation. Well, that's another great topic. Well, because many times we desire transformation, changes in our lives, but we are never quite prepared for the process, for the manner in which that transformation will take place. And I want to remind you of that because that's what I do. I remind you that you have to examine things in your life and see what exactly have you asked for, what kind of changes have you asked for that you are right now not aware of. Because generally when we are in that transformational process, we don't connect the dots. What we see is the chaos and the discomfort of our situation. We just don't connect the dots, and we want that discomfort to end. And so we end up struggling up against these changes that are taking place in our lives, the experiences that we are going through. So yes, we are never quite prepared, or we think that we are. And then, again, when it shows up, we don't even know that that's what's happening. We're just completely oblivious to the process. And sometimes it does look like chaos and things are being changed in your life, and it seems like it's in disarray, just absolute maybe disorder. And that, again, I like to say that, related to people's health, as well as, their relationships, their financial situations. But I think, health, they're all really big. But health is a big one because of what the body goes through, and that we can misinterpret also for maybe feeling like we're getting worse or we're getting sick. We're already, if you're already ill, it can be interpreted as things are not improving. But we, again, must be reminded that in order for things to improve in whatever format, whatever level of our lives that we are dealing with, we have to realize that the changes that must take place might take a moment, because we are changing a pattern. We're changing patterns. We're changing cellular beliefs. We are changing our own personal beliefs. We're changing programming. It's all the same thing. But the fact is, that's what we are doing. And so with that whole process, we're looking at resetting our situation. And so it might take a moment now for that new interpretation, that new description, that new pattern that has to take form. It might take a moment to work into that the permanency of that change. It's like saving something on the computer. Sometimes it seems like it's a quick save. Sometimes it seems like for some reason the computer is stalling, or just it's just taking a while to save, even though we've definitely evolved in technology in how our computers operate. But we can relate to it that way. So yes, I think save does take place right away, but the programming's got to change. The brain has to, also switch out, and it's all based also on you and how you're operating, and if you are continuing to use the same methods, same thinking, the same belief system, the same physical actions, the same stories, to continue to try, to support the old. So you have to examine that. And so it is a very, very interesting and can be challenging. Does it have to feel challenging? Again, I think it's our interpretation of what is happening, because we are not really realizing that maybe this is something we asked for, and this is simply the process that it's taking. Maybe if we could become more aware of the process, aware of what is taking place, then we can sort of ride the wave. We can float with it, as opposed to going in opposition, going in conflict with it, butting heads with the change, trying to control the process, into whatever is typically comfortable for us. So I hope this helps, this assists. Maybe again, you're going through something right now, and you just needed to hear this. So once again, think about it and take action. Until next time, see you then.